Hello folks, Mink here, and yeah, you'll notice in this video there is absolutely no audio at all, and that is completely my mistake. Normally I would, reshoot this footage, but since we are in like blind run territory, and I'm so far in the game right now that replaying it does not seem all that wise. But yeah, I apologize for that in advance, but I'll try to make do as we will here. So here we are in the Dead Nations, trying to find some cranium rats, which we find here. And, yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work, because, again, I really don't have a lot to say, and I don't remember what I said during the video itself. On the plus side, at least it is only this video that it happens for, because this session was a short one, so it only consisted of this video here. So at least there's that. So yeah, apparently Windows Update decided to update my computer and simultaneously break my recording setup, so there was that. That said, I am not going to redo all the voices, because I might do them different and scroll through them faster. I might do them slower and have to wait. I just don't see the point in doing that. Again, I apologize. But hey. So here we meet Stale Mary. Oh yeah, I forgot. I reading the question marks. Yippee. Oh god. This is just terrible. Again, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Lesson learned. Lesson has been learned. Don't take the recording session for granted, is the lesson here. But yeah. So here we talk to Stale Mary. And of course I'm doing my usual reading the description thing, so it's taking longer, which with the silent video almost makes it seem like the video froze. Yeah. Yep. So that means all my reading all this dialogue in this video of the game was completely pointless. Maybe I should read it, just to read it. I don't know. I don't know what selections I made in what order, so reading these, probably not gonna happen, so let's try. The corpse takes a step towards you, reaching her arm out to touch you. Here's where I let her touch me. Her nearly fleshless hand brushes gently against your forearm, and she speaks. Listen. I am not doing the zombie voice. I went over that in the video itself, because it was getting pretty annoying at one point. How did you do that? She touches you once more. Speak to us you can, but you must do it properly. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go through the zombie talk. See, this is why I quit doing the zombie talk. No, I'm explaining that I didn't understand half of that without the translation, so it's a good thing it was there. Oh, God. Can you teach me? She smiles, the hardened skin of her face creaking like thick leather. Yes. Please do, then. 3,750 experience. She finishes teaching you the skills required to speak with the dead, a process she calls Stories Bones Tell. Can I talk to any dead body? Some, others too dead, must use skill. I think here again I'm saying that I did not understand half of that without the translation, and that, yeah, see. What are you doing here? Guide other zombies, care for quiet ones. I think here is actually where I am saying I am done doing the zombie voice, because that was annoying and really long. Quiet ones? The true dead. Tell me about the other zombies. Do work of Silent King. Actually, I might still be reading the zombie voice. What sort of work? Rebuild that which has been broken. Care for the true dead. I think here is where I'm saying I am done reading the zombie voice, and I am only going to read the translation. Tell me about the Silent King. Silent King. Yes, what can you tell me of him? Silent King. What? Okay, never mind. Never mind, tell me someone else, tell me of yourself. Stale Mary. How did you come to be here? Dead long time, memory gone. Tell me of someone else. How about Hargrim? Hargrim, Skeleton's leader, gives us the word of Silent King, concerned, worried. Why is he concerned? Soago, accost. Why is he worried about Soago? Soago preaches death. Yeah, we've already been over this. Preaches death, wants us to die. Why does he want you to die? He Dustman. Why is he worried about accost? Accost anger? Anger? Accost want kill everyone. Why does she want to kill everyone? Hungry, angry. Other questions? So yeah, I probably will make an attempt to read the dialogue. Who inhabits this place? Zombies, skeletons, ghouls, rats. Tell me about the zombies. Do work of Silent King. Yeah, we were already over that. Oh, come on, Mink. You're already over this. Thank you, skeletons. Hargrim, their leader, gives us the word of Silent King. Skeletons guide us in our work. Who else inhabits this place? The ghouls. Hungry, always hungry. Who else inhabits this place? Tell me about the rats. Gone. Ghouls chase away. Even though they're not gone, I just killed some in a hallway. So the ghouls are not doing a good job. Have you seen a small bronze sphere anywhere? No, sorry. Where am I? Halls of Silent King. Why am I a prisoner? Ask Hargrim. That's all I wish to know. I leveled up somehow in there. I don't remember what exactly gave me experience. I guess, learning the skill. And I am still not up to where I was as a fighter, so I'm only gaining 1 hit point and no characteristic points. So I spread my things out, except for pickpockets. I don't do pickpockets, and then I put the last 5 into detect traps, because I deemed that the probably most important thief skill. So yeah, I think the next level is where I actually start gaining, I'll be up to where I was as a fighter, so I'll gain more hit points, I'll gain characteristic points, and all that fun stuff. So there's that to look forward to, I guess. So in the meantime, now we get to go down here and talk to a cast. Yes, even though it's blind while I'm playing, doing this re-commentary is not blind. So, yay! You do not get to hear blind commentary this video. The rot stink of this ancient-looking ghoul woman is nauseating, even from a distance. Her gray-green skin is infested with tomb rot and festering sores, and her fingers, each capped by a long, curved talon, are covered in dried blood and filth. Her hair, thick with scuttling insects and worms, hangs to her knees. It hides nearly all her face in shadow, save for a fanged, feral grin and a lolling gray tongue. Nice. Typical ghoul, I guess. Greetings. St, what have we here? Some pretty meat, aye? A little tough gristle? Sharpen me teeth on your bone and grow fat on your marrow, St. You must be a cast. I don't have to be anything to ye, meat and bones. Ye watch your tone with me, or no one will find ye in one piece again. I have some questions. Who are you to come before me like a feast? Answer accost. I am a Don. I have no name. Then neither does accost. I call ye Blooded One. Pray ye still have a name and a will before I tear ye apart. Oh yeah, I went over her contradiction. She says she has no name, but then she goes on to say, neither does accost. Which, yeah. Anyway, Blooded One, meat people to eat. Her yellow eyes peer intently at you through her ragged white hair. Yea. I had other questions. Go, pester accost while ye still live, meat. Ask. Where am I? Silent King's land. Dead nations. Place of marrow-filled bones and herd of dead flesh. She licks her lips hungrily, clutching at her belly. Who else inhabits this place? Many wander these halls, yes. Marrow-filled bones, herd of dead flesh, we, the blighted ones, all ruled by the Silent King. She spits in disgust. Who tells us what to do, what not to do. Also the little tasties, blooded rats. Accost rubs her clawed hands together greedily. Tell me of your own kind. We are the blighted ones, yes. Accost and her lovely ghouls, her children always hungry. What are you doing here? We fight, win, and feed. Blooded ones such as ye become our food in the end. Ravenous hungers we have. Burns the stomach, never full. We hunger all the time, and here ye are. Hurry up, die, and be still. How did you come to be here? Wander catacombs, hunt and kill, crack open crypt and coffin, eat bones and dead flesh. Come here. Accost blinks. Here, a strange place. Accost stay among the weak, marrow-filled bones and herd of dead flesh. Can make noise, talk to them, and they talk back. So, why have you not killed and eaten these undead, then? Accost frowns. Not easy prey. They are not skilled like other bones and dead flesh are. They fight as pack and are many of them. Difficult to beat both, weaker, separate, together strong, almost strong as Accost. So we wait. What do you do while you wait then? We say we fight for them, kill blooded ones when they come to take from us, hunt blooded rat things, kill them, eat them, leave bits of bodies we not eat as warning, say no come here or we eat you. They make us protect here only. Hargrim and Stale Mary say we not allowed to go kill blooded ones. Okay. Ooh, Acosta no longer seems aware of you. She hisses, baring sharp, bloody teeth. Hate them! Want to eat blooded ones. Hungry we are. Kill all blooded ones. Tear flesh with teeth and crack bone. Suck sweet marrow out of their warmth. Interesting. Talking to a ghoul. Blooded rats go squeak squeak, run into dark small tunnels when chased, hard to catch, snacks hard to get, warm flesh, easy crunch in teeth, many of them elsewhere, we go kill them and eat them all, hungry go away with so many in belly, always watching us with red juicy eyes and dark, want to eat them. Other questions? Let me ask you, someone in particular? Who does the meat ask about? You yourself. Acosta I am. Ghoul mother and queen of the blighted ones, yes. Strong, fast, we hunt and eat in these halls. Blighted ones, blah blah blah, we're already over this. Who else inhabits? Tell me about the bones. The bones, the skeletons, weak, tired, too many centuries, too brittle. She snatches a bone off the floor, snapping it for emphasis. Weak, dead don't fear, but the bones do, afraid to die and be fed upon by accursed and blighted ones. Afraid to die? We dead now. Fear is something blooded ones stink of, not dead ones. Who else? Tell me about the herd of dead flesh. Make noise like blooded cattle and stink of rotten sweet stale juice. A cat licks her lips, sucking spittle between her teeth. She frowns, then raises her arms and starts shambling about. Go, most times, stumble, shamble, and work. Stupid food, stupid half-brain meat being. Only in Planescape will you get undead, making fun of undead. Because I don't think that happens anywhere else. Actually delving into a ghoul's mind and seeing what they think of a zombie. So, that's interesting. Tell me about the Silent King. Unseen King, not silent. He say, we do. Marrow stuffed bones and herd of dead flesh obey him, no question. Accost not see, accost only hear. One day I shall meet this one. Meet this one. Yes, accost strong and silent one weak. We shall see who master, yes. I'm kind of impressed I can't ask her about Soago, honestly. Hargrim. Marrow. The cast licks her cracked lips and gives a frail grin. Old Marrow, but this Marrow. The cast snarls, eyes burn. Kill him. Kill all the bones, if not for the weak bones and herd of dead flesh. And we already heard about the bones and the herd. Stale Mary. Fleshy food, not strong like a cost. Weak dead flesh woman. Other questions? Have you seen a small bronze sphere? Acost shakes her head, lice dropping from her long white hair as it sways about. Acost opens many coffins, many tombs, never seen such a thing. Alright, farewell. And here I try to open a locked door, which I can't open. And I also can't read the text because it overlaps. Even though I try multiple times. Here I try to pick the lock, and yeah, you see the text. It's overlapped. So, yay. Oh, the knifed ghoul. I forgot about him. Here I actually try to talk to him. It's hard. This ghoul's face has a great gash across it, and one of its eyes has been destroyed entirely. Despite the relative freshness of the wound, it seems to cause the foul-smelling creature no pain or discomfort. You notice a grimy knife tucked into its waistband. The letters UHIR are carved into its handle. Greetings! The ghoul narrows his eyes and snarls at you. Its tongue, no less than 2 hands long, curls out to lick at its scabby lips. And here I comment that shouldn't it narrow its eye instead of eyes, because one of them have been destroyed. Could I have that knife you got tucked in your belt? The ghoul looks down at the knife, scratching its head as if wondering how it got there. Finally, it looks up and gives you a sly 2D grin. Meat want knife? Meat make trade, yes? Hand it over, ghoul, before I have to take it from you. How about these rat tails? 600 experience? Yes, yes! The ghoul snatches them away greedily and devours them. After licking his clawed fingers clean, he tosses you Ur's knife. Thanks. And we identify the knife. This unremarkable dirt-caked dagger has the letters UHIR carved into its handle. Despite its shoddy appearance, the blade is well balanced. And it sucks. 1 to 3 damage, +1 to luck. Whoopee. Why am I carrying a hammer? I just noticed that now. I didn't even notice that while playing. Yay. And no, I don't remember any of the voices I gave these characters. Even though it was just earlier that I did this. Yay. Iron hinged lid that opens into a small coffin area. Save the game here before talking to him because I'm scared they might attack me for whatever reason. This massive skeleton, far larger than an ordinary human, wears ornate bronze armor engraved with elaborate symbols. As you approach it, it looks down at you briefly and then away again. Greetings. Greetings, living. The thing's voice booms. I stand here as a royal guard of his lord and majesty, the Silent King. I must ask that you do not distract me from my task with questions. Could you at least tell me who you are, or were? I am in death as I was in life, one of the 99 sons of the Western Mountains, fathered when the member of Amahar was severed and cast down upon the face of Ithir. Honor-bound to defend our queen, we were lost to this world when ours, and our lady with it, was destroyed by an angry godling and brother to Amahar. Many of our number roamed the plains, but some, like myself, chose to remain in Sigil. When I passed away, I was interred here, and later awoke in the state you find me in now. I then chose a new master, the Silent King, to defend. Come on, Mink. Faster reader than this. Oh my god. Farewell. Then I talked to the other one to see if he has the same description or something different. I thought it would be something different because that guy had a pretty elaborate backstory for nobody, but it turns out they are exactly the same. And now we go find Hargrim and tell him that I killed some rats. Yay. Again, I can't apologize enough for the lack of audio. It's embarrassing to even, oh my god. I don't know. Guess I have to make do, huh? Nothing I can do about it. Replay the whole game, but no. Hargrim acknowledges your presence by nodding quietly in your direction. Some questions, blah blah blah. I found and killed a group of cranium rats in the rubble of an old passageway. It nods, obviously pleased. Thou have our thanks. May the Silent King watch over thee. So, can you speak to the Silent King for me now? I shall carry their request to the Silent King. Thank you. The Silent King has spoken. Thou art free to go. Thy way shall no longer be barred. Thank you. Farewell. 7,500 experience. And Mort gains a level. And here again we show off my not using maximum hit points. He gets 4 with 2 gained from Constitution. As a fighter, that is below what a lot of normal people, well, I guess everybody but me, would consider actually keeping. Because fighters get 10. So only getting 4 is not optimal, but I don't know. Again, I'm a true role player. I mean, if you're playing the pen and paper game and you roll your hit points and you only get 4, well, guess what? You're stuck with 4. So I translate that into games. I don't know why. I don't think it really matters, honestly, but whatever. Everybody gets their enjoyment in different ways. Mine is by not maxing my hit points or stats. I mean, I'll max stats to a point, but I won't, you know, shoot for 18s and everything, or, you know, all 18s and some 16s, or see, no. 118, baby, is enough. Don't need any more, so I go talk to Chad. This sandy-haired collector's corpse is covered with nasty bites. The dead man's neck still writhes as if it were trying to twist itself off his body. He speaks with an effort. Hey, I'm Chad. Need your help. What's wrong with you? See this neck? It's stretching like taffy and contracting. Damn Vargile bit me. I'm dead and I need to hold my head on if I don't want to be one of those damnable things. He speaks with an effort. You gotta kill the Vargiles down this passage. All of them, to save me from that. Okie dokie. You got it. In return, I'll give you directions to a powerful magic item. Dead Sight tells me you might need it. I don't know what Dead Sight is. What is it? Find it and then I tell you, not before. Fine. And here I think to talk to him again and tell him that they're already dead because I cleared out this place, but apparently that doesn't work. So now I get to go hunt Vargiles. Yay! And I noticed the stealth mode in this game actually does its recheck a lot faster than it does in like Baldur's Gate and Icewind Dale. I mean, in those games it seemed to last quite a bit before it did the hide check again. Here it's a little faster. And you'll notice I have a little bit of trouble trying to actually find these Vargiles. Go up to the entrance, they're not there. And then I kind of guess that they're down this hall, and the guess is right. And there I messed up. I don't remember if he comes out of stealth from that mistake or not. Doesn't look like it. But yes, you'll notice I actually backstab, which is nice. 33 damage. I mean, you have the skill, you might as well make use out of it. I know some people don't, and I don't know why. I mean, it's there, you might as well use it. You notice Chad's neck is better now. It is no longer bulging out as if it wanted to separate from the torso. Thanks, friend. At least now I know I ain't going to be a Vargile for eternity. You want your reward now? You want your reward now? Wow, boy. Tell me. 3750? Alright, here's what it is. There's a reason the drowned nations are called that. There's a magic bottle that never stops its flow, a decanter, hidden in the drowned nation's catacombs. You get that? And you got all the fresh water you'll ever need. Alright, where is it? You sneak past either the deaders or the rats in the drowned nations. Once you've made it there, you head down the main passageway past 3 doors on your left. You'll pass under an arch, and then you take the first door on your left. It's in the arch closest to the back wall. I don't know the command word, but it'll still trickle some drops for you. You got all that, friend? I think so. Oh, come on, he pauses. What do you want? Tell me about yourself. Me? I'm Chad. Used to be an artist. Money, fame, respect, women, and then it all fell apart. Joined up with Farad and his crew and became one of the best catacomb prowlers in the bunch. I could lift something from under the nose of the Ghoul Queen herself. Then I got cocky and I got designs on one of the stone keeps to... That's what I call the serious catacombs down here, and I turned into Vargile food. Nearly became a Vargile myself. Held on to my own head here by force of will alone. Good thing you came along. Tell me about the other collectors. Heh, there's a good many of us. Grizz was the best though, behind me of course. Grizz, huh? Wonder if I'll meet him later. I have no idea. There I said the same exact thing, that's why I said it there. What can you tell me about these catacombs? What can I tell you about the catacombs? Lots of monsters, and if you're smart, you won't waste your time down here. Come get what you need to get and get out. Too many of these places have traps, and too many have become home to things you'd rather not see. My advice is to get out while you can. I'll consider it. And dak'kon levels up. As a fighter, I believe. Yes. And I think he only gets 2 hit points. Yes. +1 edge weapons, which will help him out quite a bit. Oh yes, I forgot. I try to actually use the talk with the dead on these other random corpses that are laying around. The corpse jerks visibly as if electric current ran through it, and a gassy sigh escapes its mouth. Greetings. The corpse babbles with its liquefied tongue, and you cannot understand a single word. Forget this then. Then I try these other ones, and it turns out they are all exactly the same. I don't know why I decided to try and loot that thing, but I did. So, now we head into the drowned nations. Eventually. Mink is taking his time here. There we go. Yes. These totems appear to mark zones the ghoul patrols consider safe for their kind. We'll see later that doesn't hold up. Excuse me. A lot of ghouls. I believe that entrance up there, even though I didn't look, you would assume goes to the Warrens of Thought, I think it's called, with the rats. Ghouls making fun of each other. A giant crocodile thing, a Trocopotaka, which I actually thought would be somewhat of a difficult fight. Turns out, not so much. It's actually pretty wussy. I mean, yeah, it did hit dak'kon for 7, but 850 experience for that, it's, yeah. The face doesn't look carved so much as calcified. I do like being a thief more than I do a fighter, so I'll say that. Hide failed, leaving shadows. I don't think I noticed. Here I thought the ghouls were actually attacking me, until I noticed they had the blue circles. So I actually helped in that fight. I didn't see how much experience I got, if any. But whatever. This game seems to like throwing experience around anyway, so not like there's not enough of it to go around. A wounded Trocopotaka or whatever. I was wondering why some of them were worth less experience. Now I noticed. Hey, learning. And there, I missed a backstab again because that one decided to run away. And again, the pathfinding in this game is something else. Christ. You see, those are worth 850. And this one, I think it's only like, yeah, 270. And I was wondering why it was worth less experience. Now I know. The totems are clearly outdated. This is definitely a dangerous area to ghouls. Yeah, see, that's where I said the... We'll notice the totems don't actually hold up. 371 copper. Just kind of hanging out. So yeah, this is actually one of the more action-y areas of the game, which are nice when they happen, because this is a pretty dialogue-heavy game. No come closer, human. And I actually listen to him here and go the other way. I will eventually go that way later, but for now I figured I'd heed their warning. I didn't know if they would attack me or what, but yeah. Is this the critical backstab? Yes, with 66 damage. That's just amazing. I knew I did it once and it was against one of those crocs, and the area looked familiar. Love that. Don't discredit your backstabs, folks. They are very nice when they happen. Can only do them once in a fight though, but hey. And I missed that conversation again. Really? Oh. Because I was wondering why the ghouls just spontaneously combusted. And I missed it again. Oh. After I'm done recording this dialogue, I'll have to go back and watch to see why they actually blew up. Because I am curious. Here I'm deciding if I want to put all health items up on my bar or leave this one there. And I decide I'll leave the copper coin there. Why? I don't know. In case it might be trapped, because it has spikes are going around it, so I figured it might be. But apparently not. Get a gold bracelet, 28 copper, and iron knuckles, which are actually spiked knuckles, I believe. These iron knuckles have been improved upon by the addition of tiny spikes. In addition, a minor enchantment has been placed on them, making them lighter and stronger than ordinary iron. And they still suck compared to the punch daggers of Morin, which I am already using, and I show here. That's not even a contest. Just in case something happens with the coffin, save the game. This large tomb has a short inscription carved into it. Here lies the beloved mother of Bajin Ah. The last part of the inscription is illegible. My question is, then why even have it there? Yes, I did loot that. I don't think I checked out the pillar though, but hey. Vargiles, which killed a Trakopakaka, or whatever the hell those things are called. The Vargiles for some reason don't even see me. Not that it matters, honestly. Back attack. Yeah, you don't get to hear that in this. Every time he does a successful backstab, the nameless one is back attack. I don't know why. I guess this is some sort of Japanese anime or something, where you have to announce your special moves. So you're hidden in the shadows, you're sneaking up behind something, you go back attack and just crack the guy in the back. I don't know. To me that seems unnecessary, but whatever. Some large creature passed this way in a hurry, as evidenced by these scattered pieces. Enchanted punch daggers. We get 3 Charm of Infinite Recalls. Another bone charm. Some copper. The enchanted punch daggers, again, no contest. I do need a better pair of I do need a better bludgeoning weapon. The normal fist irons, probably not gonna cut it if I need them. And the game creators decided to lock a container. They locked it. They put it in there, they locked it, and they put nothing in it. What's the point? What is the point? That just amazes me. to no end. I don't get it. I think this is an ambush. Yep. Which took me by surprise, but still turns out to be absolutely nothing, honestly. Back attack. Because it's... the lesser Vargiles are pretty much nothing. The Dak'kon is... I'm destroying that thing's name, I know I am. But they're nowhere near the threat that they look. I mean, look at this. This is just a massacre. And it worked decent experience too, so... I mean, hey, you can take it while you can, I guess. No loot, though. Did I examine that coffin? I don't think I did. Heal up dak'kon a little here. Do I have him use another one? I don't remember. Yes, because 6 would have healed him. Do I have him use another one? No. I do know at one point I will use 7 bandages. I think that's up by the decanter. And for some reason I thought that was locked. 2 needles and thread. Tarnished silver bracelet. Tarnished silver bracelet. I didn't notice that when I picked it up. And a skull that I thought would have been interesting to use my Story's Bone Tell on, but apparently that doesn't work. I drop it on the ground and then I try to use it that way even. Because it turns out the answer is no. You can't talk to the skull. Which sucks. That would have been amusing. Another dak'kon. Or whatever the hell they are. Eating a dead collector up there. The nameless one decides to just mosey along. And here I have trouble getting rid of the special menu. For some reason I didn't think to just click on select a special skill, and I try to get rid of it, however, to no avail. Then I figure it out. Junk. A dead collector that has our golden orb that we're looking for. Yes. Sorry, bronze sphere. Wow, where was I off? This simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but is surprisingly light, as if hollow inside. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, this sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. The texture of the sphere, just the feel of it, gives you the impression it's an egg that just about to burst open. That is just about to burst open. Just touching it makes your skin crawl. To make matters worse, the faint smell of rotten custard emanates from it, and it makes your eyes water. And yeah, you'll notice I pointed out that typo in the actual playthrough itself, because you can't not notice it, so you have to. That's why I pointed it out again, reading it the second time. And you know, looking at this, did I ever... Oh yeah, I tried to use the sphere. Foot across, blah blah blah, examine the sphere, blah blah blah, we get that same description. So I just say, you know what, screw it, put the sphere away. Yes. Okay, I did loot that box. I was gonna say, did I loot the box? And another empty container. Love them. Love the empty containers. There, I'm wondering why dak'kon and Mort have to go up there. As you open the gate, a cold wind rushes forth. You begin to shiver as you hear the sound of a voice whispering, although you cannot make out what it says. In a second, it is gone and all is silent. You realize that you have been here before, and you have a strong feeling that your companions must not follow you in. I'm going in alone. Wait out here for me. And I'm saying, I don't want to do this yet. And it turns out I don't have to. Which is good, because I did not finish exploring the area. There's the ghoul area here that we're going. I'm not sure if I'm going to now or not. You bungle into our trap. That's where I said maybe I should save. I mean, look at that. Like what, 2 hits? That one decides to take a scenic route around. I don't know why. The ghouls killed one on their own. And I believe they're killing this one up here. Yep. And down here is more ambushes. Lesser Vargiles. And here I get a little worried. I don't know why, honestly. I get confused as to what I actually want to attack. So first I go down and say, I'm going to help out Mort. And then I say, no. Then I say yes because I can't click up what dak'kon is. And then I run away, taking damage. Mort can kind of hold his own. So can dak'kon. My armor class still kind of sucks in comparison. Here I think about casting a spell, but then it's like, you know what, these lesser Vargiles kind of suck, so why even waste a spell? Just go attack them. Because this is just pathetic. I mean, look at that. That's almost embarrassing. And I believe this is the 7 bandages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And done. 7 bandages for, what, 12 Vargiles? A slight murmur and susurrus emanates from these openings, as if there were something dwelling within. It took me 2 clicks to read on the normal playthrough. Here we got a decanter. And the corpse has 31 commons and a blood charm. I do not pick up the Warhammer. This is an ordinary looking stoppered flask that somehow holds an endless supply of water. It might be useful for putting out fires or some such task. Putting out fires, folks. Hint, hint, hint. I actually said this in the video too. Hint, use it on the thing that's on fire in that one tavern. But apparently it needs a command word first. Which we do not know yet. But anyway, since I have the decanter, I go back and talk to the stone face in the catacombs. Because he wanted water, I think. Did I ever go down in that passage right there? I don't think I did. Wow. Noticing things and rewatching the video. Kind of ruining my own blind run. This next playthrough, I'm going to have to explore that tunnel. Unless I do when I go back here, I don't remember. I don't think I do. Mork takes the scenic route. Have you found the flask of which I spoke? Yes. A note of eagerness creeps into Glyve's dead voice. You have it? Pour some of its water across my lips, and I shall tell you what I promised to tell you. Go. 5,000 experience. The clear water from the flask trickles across the stone lips, diluting the filthy flow that spews from the holes. As you watch, the ditch's water slowly dissipates entirely, the dirty taint of it replaced by clear, fresh water. Glyve groans in ecstasy. After a moment, he says, "Do you wish your answer now or later?" "Give it to me now." "Seek out the woman called Namel. She resides in the clerk's ward in Upper Sigil. I know not where exactly. Best of luck in your quest, immortal." The voice seems to fade as it speaks to you. Thanks, Glyve. Farewell. Updated my journal. I need to talk to Namel. Maybe I should write that down on my back. Wait. dak'kon. Write that on my back. Then I can have more read it to me later. And now we go all the way back to the Drowned Nations, and I think I go back to that door. Yes, I do not go down that passage. Well, interesting. I'll have to make note of that. But yes, I believe here is where I end the episode. So, yeah. Again, I apologize for the complete lack of audio in this. I really do hope it doesn't happen again. I don't think it will. But I really do hope you're enjoying the run. I'm enjoying playing it. But this is Mink. Farewell.